Hello there, my precious cinnamon buns. Remember when you were a little weeb and you wondered what it will be like to live in your favorite anime world until all those nosy content creators crushed your dreams with videos explaining that you will be fine with your current life compared to the stuff happening in your favorite anime? Well, today we are doing the same thing but with anime gachas. In this video, I will list the top 5 worst anime gacha worlds where your existence, my little peanut, will be very short. Those are the types of godforsaken worlds that will make hell feel like paradise. The type of worlds that if the Imperium from Warhammer 40k stumbled upon them, will call an exterminatus without a second thought. Hey, but at least you will have cute anime waifus to keep you some company before your life ends. But first, we will start with a few honorable mentions. Nike is a post-apocalyptic world made worse by how horrible the humans that inhabit it are due to their hatred of Nikes. Besides the fact that the world is already in a bad state, its people also hate its supposed heroes due to not being technically humans. This might be a controversial choice, but the world of Reverse 1999 is also a quite messed up place, due to the storm being a constant threat that could erase entire time periods, civilizations, and basically create existential panic. It is so bad that the teachers in the foundation are prohibited to even speak to the students about the existence of the storm. The planet of Solaris 3 is a mess. You have Laments and Renaudians existing parallel to humanity, and their only purpose is to destroy civilization. For now, I do not think it is as bad as the 5 worlds I will list in this video, but that could change in time knowing Kuro's past record with its other game. And now, let's go to the proper list. Where do I even start with this place? Limbus Company is basically corporate hell on industrial steroids. Megacorps own everything, pain is production cycle, meat is currency, and dying is considered a minor inconvenience. People go on suicide expeditions because it pays better than a regular job. To put it simply, in order to survive in this world, you need to abandon your entire morals. That's how depraved this world is. Man, this just sounds like the perfect vacation spot for people like Orochimaru or Mayuri. For the most part, the Nasuverse seems like quite a decent fictional universe to end up in. Yes, there are mages, servants and vampires running around, but most average people will not have to deal with them. The Fate Extra timelines and one of the Prisma Ilia timelines are some of the worst places you might end up in. But if Geo takes the crown in terms of bad places, you might be able to spawn in the Nasuverse. This universe is in a state of constant apocalypse, humanity is pretty much wiped out, and human history is constantly under threat due to singularities and lost belts. Girls' Frontline's world is where the writers had too much fun with 20th century alternate history, turning it into a cyberpunk dystopian world. Most of the world is a wasteland, where life is harsh and your chances of survival are very low. Add to that the complete governmental collapse leading to a place led by corporations and a constant state of warfare. Where you will end up in, your chances of survival may differ. If you end up in white or green zones, congratulations! Your chances of survival are pretty good. You can also have a chance to actually survive long term. If you end up in the yellow zones, it means God hates your existence. Here you lack basic necessities to survive. You might have the slim chance of getting to a green zone but by that time your life expectancy is pretty short. And of course, we have the red and black zones, in which you are dead on arrival. Arknights' world is just cursed. The source of all problems starts with orignium, which is more or less a radioactive rock that can be also used as the power source. Basically, anime gacha equivalent of uranium. Add to that the fact that prolonged exposure causes oreopathy, which is basically this world's version of cancer. And if that was not enough, people infected with oreopathy face severe discrimination and even slavery. And of course the geopolitical nightmare this world has to deal with different factions and groups of interest making things worse, putting this world in a constant state of war. You also have classism and high amounts of exploitation in this world. Also, God forbid you end up in Ursus. Arknights is very close in terms of shit out of luck to the number one spot, and depending on how you interpret the idea of hell on earth, it might get the number one spot. Remember when I said that WoA has the potential to become an even worse world to live in the future? Well, its older brother, Punishing Grey Raven, is that potential manifested. Yeah, Kuro's first major game might take the crown for perhaps the worst gacha world to live in. It is so bad that during the DMC collab, Dante described this world as doomed. This came from the guy who fought literal demons from hell since his childhood. And Virgil just wanted to straight up leave after seeing the absolute state this world was already in. Your chances of survival in this world are very slim, from corrupted to the red tide, hetero creatures, the punishing virus, and Lovecraftian levels of cosmic horrors. Everything here is trying to release your soul from this accursed existence. And also let's not forget about different groups that might love to do experiments on you. What makes things even worse is the realization that the multiverse and the higher beings are throwing disaster after disaster at humanity in order to test them and their civilization. This world is made to push the main theme of the story of humanity's unwavering will to survive in the face of adversity to its absolute limits. And as of now, in the main story, humanity still tries to find a way towards victory, but chances are still slim, and no timeline was yet found in which humanity actually won. Well, that was pretty much it. There are of course many gacha worlds that are horrible places to live in. I selected some that in my opinion might be the absolute worst to be sent in by Tractum. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I will see you on the next one.